Okay, so the one foot deal is one time Sensei was here and he said, okay, everyone tell me how do I create power, like Shotokan style, like okay, what do I do? They're like, all right, well, you gotta have good posture. He's like, okay. Like, what else? Good strong stance. He's like, okay. He's like, here. And they're like, well, both of you planted forward. He's like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, your back test here. He's like, okay. And they're like, he's like, all right. And then he did this, and he went, boom! He hit Sensei Daryl so hard, you could hear the impact, it like echoed off the wall. And it was incredible. And I'm like, what in the world just happened? Like my entire world just went out the window. It's the connection with whatever you're hitting with to your own center. Not necessarily just the ground. Right? That's also very difficult. Okay? So when you're doing this one-legged, okay? Because if you're pushing into the floor like this, it's like, yeah, it's really connecting one hand. It's like, oh god. Right? Because now I have one, I'm trying to hit, it's turning, I'm going to fight myself for the balance. So don't worry about the floor so much. Just worry about tying everything back to your center. Right? Where are you strongest? Close to you, right? I guess it's a pretty strong state. It's like ready position, like any sport. Right? As soon as my arms, the more they leave the center, the weaker they get. Right? If I'm picking something up, it's not here. Unless you want to destroy your back. Pick it up here. Okay? So it's the same thing. Like we always talk about keeping our elbows in. So even if our elbows are up here, they're still close to my center. If I'm coming from out here, it's a little bit different. Okay, so see if you can cheat, kind of get that in. I don't know, who was at the Toro seminar? Anyone? Okay, do you remember when he was working with Drew on Jite? It was at the end. The guy was working with this guy. Anyway, this move from Jite, it's like this. You come around and do that. Sensei does it this way. Any guesses why? It's a lot closer, right? You get those elbows in, you get a lot more connection. And from here, it's hard to kind of engage the lats. Now you're going to engage the lats, no problem. Okay, so last one. Say, grab me, 2 hands. All right, real tight. So, which way should I go? Should I go A or B? What do you guys think? A. Okay. There are ways to do B and do stuff like that, but for today, Pinky's going to be the leader. Okay, tight. So, thumbs up, and just read there. Now, what people want to do when they're trying to fight this, and he's really strong here, they try to ease their arms and don't do that. Okay? I'm strong here, so my elbow's in, and I can pull with my legs in. If I'm out, and I try to, even if I can get up, I don't hold my arms, it's not so good. If it's close, it's easy to connect my legs together. Right? Because they're already there. So it's like one of the strongest positions I have. So, he comes up, I re-grab, then he re-grabs. As soon as I get the grab, he'll re-grab, so that he's going to lead. Yep, you're going to go up and in. So I'll grab you first. So Pinky leads. Yep. Okay, he grabs, and then I want to re-grab. And then he turns, re-grabs, I re-grab, yep. Grab, yep. Okay, you just want to kind of flow. Get that kind of grab. Okay, start off kind of late, and then slowly increase your grip strength when you get it. Okay?
What's your body posture sort of, not this, but like just kind of
normal. Yeah, just normal. And you can kind of play around every once in a while. Just try pulling them from this narrow stance. See if you can get that connection with your elbow to your center, and you can get them off balance.
So Pinky's coming from the inside, and then you roll to the outside. And then your left pinky's to the outside.
Alright. Pinky's up. Roll. There you go. Yeah. That'd be proper, you know?
Make sure you don't need the grip. There you go.
So if you could grab me.
It's all right.
Come on. I have to go a little deeper. So start off. Sorry. So like when I mean like pulling, so let's say I got if I'm pulling from here, so you give me a chance to kind of make sure this here. And then I'm going to change it here. Still this way. let go if you haven't. Hold from that stance.
Wow. No, I didn't do that like that.
That's good grip.
Move one.
I did too.
Okay, this time. So, use hands on my chest here. Okay, so there's two ways. I can use my hands to kind of push them off. Okay, just kind of hands and shoulders. But instead, I want to have, remember this dropping feeling from Sensei Shimoji? Where you're just kind of getting your connection, but you're not going, you're not stopping, right? You're just, it's like a suction cup sound almost. Can you hear it? It's supposed to. Manipulate energy kind of still there. So I don't want to slam my body. I just want to kind of drop it. I'm going to drop that body down. Not with my arms here. Okay? Just drop it. And I can move doing it again. Okay? So just play around with using the shoulders and then just using that body movement. Okay? Because we're going to take that and manipulate it. Questions? Good? Okay. So stretch. Just two hands, down like that. So off the, you guys, we're going to be here. Exactly, and you want to get the whole down.
Is it,
Relax these muscles. You want to like use the weight of your arms and think your arms are there. You don't need to put any extra energy, right? Because if I put any extra energy in my arms, I get locked up into my shoulder, right? I want to relax. Just drop it. Here's the feeling. Because then when I have that feeling, if I have too much weight, it's not like some. I want to go. I want to get that elastic feeling because I want to do is I want to go. I want to go into my technique. So kind of, it's like building a tension. Don't forget to breathe. Contraction, or whatever. Start from here too, so you don't have to worry about, because when you go from here, you're worried about the speed and stuff. Start from here first. Get the connection. Once you got that, then you can start from wherever.
so if his hands are up here, starting from up here?
Yeah, just start there. Just work on that drop. Just feel the weight of your arms. No extra energy. Good. Now. All the way through. All the way through.
One more time, again.
Tension should be where? All the way through. Good. Who's going to here? Different feeling, right? Yeah, it's just because it doesn't stop, right? Because you're stopping it. You don't think so, but you're stopping it when you aim here. You gotta go because all that weight's just gonna, you know. So, my job isn't to hold him back. Like if I wanted to, correct punch, go. And he's never going to do that. That's not the point, okay? The point is, I want to slowly dial up the amount of resistance to see where is it starting from, right? So this is what we want to avoid. We don't want it to start here. Where do we want it to start? Right, exactly. We want the center to drive, okay? So remember, when I'm doing a punch, right? It's not this. It's not here either. It's technically here. It's like I've already hit the guy, and then I twist the skin. Like if you watch the Masters of Makawara, they hit it like that. They don't do that whole twist because they're hitting rope, right? They're just twisting and destroying their own skin. They don't need to do that. You know? So just that little twist, and also that elbow, right? If you twist, if you get too addicted to twisting, if you like overdo it, so you can like turn your wrist and keep your elbow somewhat down. But a lot of times when you punch, that elbow will kind of flare out. What happens when you hit something, your elbow's flared out? You're not ready for that shot. Or a little off. That's where it goes, right? Your elbow's down, it's very difficult to let that elbow flare out. Okay? Now, just in case someone's getting ready for a black belt test, when you have to do the drill where there's a control test, right, where they give you a pen, and you can't hit it, but you have to be like so close, and you have to have full speed, full power. Okay? The brown belt level, they'll just go back and forth, up and down. The black belt level, they'll go this way. Okay? When they go far, don't reach. You want to shift your feet, so you want to shift. If they go close, don't do this. This is the killer. This is the grading killer. You can have a great keyhome, but if you do that, you're done. Just here. Because it's really connected. Right? Like if I was going to hit some guy, I just going to come like that with my hip. It's a pretty strong punch. Because it's just a hip punch. There's nothing here. I can't even connect it. Right? This here. So, we're going to check that. So he's in the liquid. He's no resistance, so he's going to go slow. Right? All the way, bang. And back. The beginning is most important. Right? So this guy, don't like cheat away to get past the beginning, like, don't go really fast and go slow, because the initial part is most important. Okay, you're kind of cheating yourself. Right? And nice. Boom. I twist it over the last second. Nice. Okay. When you're doing this, you want to be able to kind of get the feeling of energy, not by seeing it, but by touch, right? If you close your eyes, you can kind of get a better gauge of where that energy is kind of transferring. You guys know what I mean by energy transferring? So, if you put your hand on someone's punch, a lot of times you can tell if it's like locked in the shoulder or it's kind of continuing. Okay, you want to really kind of develop your senses so you can, it's really quick and easy for you to tell. Okay, let's try it. Got it? First punch. Stop, start slow. Yeah. You can come on this side too. See how he's coming out? The way the punch is going. See how it's coming off an angle? You want to keep it here. Whole time.
That's too much.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I feel like consistent all the way through.
Yeah.
You're trying to do that.
Keeping around the posture, see if they're leaning, see where the eyes go. Eyes like to go down here a lot. Looking for the floor for energy for some reason. Don't do that. Think about the hikite.
You can lean a little bit.
Hikite does is the reverse punch.
It's easy. It's
It'll stop.
There.
Oh, better? Yeah? Yeah, take it more. Give me a big one. Tell me if it's my arm or shoulder. So I really don't need to move my hand. So I'm here. I'll hit. Jesse, why don't you punch? Where's it started? Where's it actually started? I think this. Where do you feel it?
Lower shoulder, rather than that. I can break through.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold you all the way back, just to see where you're at.
Yeah. Okay, about this one. This helps.
With the arm?
With this. See if you can keep it like that. All over. Nope. There you go.
So, because the body's very rotary, right? So when I do this punch, if I, it's kind of like start a baseball with his hand. Kind of feel a little off balance. That's why they have a whole, So bring this back in time with this. If I would violent reverse punch, I want to bring this quick back. Okay, if I just think about this, I'm not really getting my hips because the rotation of the body. This just happens to hit you. Okay, but it's not about that. It's about this. So focus on that hand. It's not much. Do that. Close your eyes. You're really good.
Yeah. That's too.
Better. When you typically what happens is like the first 5%, there's this big lunge, and then the connection happens, and then it goes. See if you
Yeah, I still feel it.
before you start moving, and you start rotating. Right? Because what happens is you push, and then you feel the resistance, and then you try to. Yeah, it rotates. Yeah, rotation.
So you're going to twist at the end?
Yeah.
Rotation's first, but I kind of connect this to my hip before I even move. So there's not that feeling of here. Oh, okay. Tap here already. And you should try to pull back. You can't pull back. You're not strong enough. There's two. If you do a big rotation, I couldn't pull it. That's what Good. Be careful though.
Okay.
Show you.
True.
You don't want it to be. He's leaning. That's how you do it. Because the power should be like this. So I'm spinning on the spot. Give me pressure. Because this is actually building even worse stuff. Because then I'm going to like this. And then he pulls me and over and that. Okay. So you got to kind of help him out. Let him know if he's doing it. Got it? First?
So when you go slow, it's feel what your draw hand should be doing.
It just kind of gets there, right?
Right.
Now it's like, oh, the path.
It's like, do they cross in the middle, or what's the ideal spot?
Yeah, they should pretty much be.
Yeah. Because when you're slowing this one down, it feels really hard.
A lot of things in karate are really weird. You never do so. It's kind of like when you do karate really slow, and it's like a 5-minute karate, you break that before you forget.
I was going to ask you.
You know, because your connections are kind of done quickly and slow. You gotta think about this stuff. Very interesting. Okay. Ski, by your partner. Anybody have any breakthroughs?
When she mentioned lifting your arm closer, it was more powerful. I guess I was down here instead of up here.
Nice. Easier to, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good job.
So we were thinking, how do you kind of overextend that hip to get that power all the way through? So it's all the way here, and then you keep on pushing the hip until you're almost.
You choose your distance. Okay, so that's a good point. Okay. I don't want to go to you. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm choosing my distance, and I'm just going to spin. I'm going to spin. That's it. I just choose my distance.
So you kind of hip stop based on the distance you want to go.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to try to go as big as I can, but not so much that I start doing stuff like that, because that actually, my power's going to go like this, and then they're just going to do that. Because my energy is actually starting to do this now, and I'm losing my connection to the floor. Okay, so I still want to have everything planted.
Yeah.
What were we talking about merry-go-round Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, of course it was like this. Okay, but we're not going to do it. We're just going to spin. Okay, and we're stuck on that pole, so we can't do that. We can only spin. And that's all we're doing. Before we can go back side to side, just spin on our spot. We have our two kind of pillars into the floor, and that energy, if you want to get technical, is kind of like this. It's down on 245. The front foot pushes this way, back foot pushes this way. We go farther. Pushing this way engages this leg. Pushing this way engages this leg. Now it's real deep, but you want to try to just think like I'm pushing these mats apart. Okay, I'm pushing these creases apart. Okay, and that'll keep me from wanting to kind of lean and all that.
And you don't want to go too much past where you don't want to be doing this.
There's a point, right? So the point is kind of like when your knee and your chin start caving, right? Also like jab, right? So when we do jab, you go as deep as you can, like you rotate, but then you start noticing like the chin's going, and then the knee will start going. That's your maximum. Okay, so you want to just isolate the hips. Over here, it's the same idea. You keep going until it starts. You can start feeling the heels coming up, and that I'm getting away from my center. Right? There's not like an exact place. It kind of just depends upon your flexibility.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to know. There's a couple cues you can tell when you're too deep. But overdoing it is better than underdoing it for sure. Anything else? Good?
Just a little bit of resistance shows where all the vents are for the power. You know what I mean? Like where all the little, where you're losing strength. Just a little bit of tension shows.
I like, everybody seen Star Wars there? Star Wars? Remember the first one? The first with the laser doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of. I think of it as like a big, the gates, right? Okay, think of it like the floor is in charge of energy. It comes up, and I'm going to do my punch, right? Every joint's a gate. So if your joints misalign, okay, energy escapes, right? Especially here, energy escapes. My elbows have energy escapes, right? How can I get a continuous line from my like electric grid on the floor to my opponent? It really helps me. Just kind of get that the whole kind of feeling, right? Because if you're always thinking that way, you're never going to be out because it's like, well, I got to keep it flowing, you know? I think that's super important. And that's why I really like this stroke, because you can't cheat it. Because they're right there, like, giving their hand. Okay, so everybody spread out. And space here. Guy leading Jesse in the back. Kitsuki. Hiyan Sakai. Yo. Alright, so this knee. Try to get that over the second toe. You want to avoid this stuff. Okay? It's going to destroy your knee here. So keep that back. So, the second one. Go here, go to the second one. So we pitch, knees, feet together here. Alright, feeling is like I'm doing 2 punches here. Okay? This is almost in line with my shoulder. Okay, it's a little bit above. But if I would rotate, I would just pivot this joint here. I have 2 downward blocks. I pivot back up, and that's my position. Okay? Now, energy is where? On these. Center. Where am I projecting? Excuse me, where am I projecting?
Forward.
Forward. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're going to take a blocking and striking, but forward. Don't have it back here. Don't be defensive. This is inside yourself. Next one, just bend and turn. Okay. Tight draw in. Okay. So this is the window. Right? Don't want to ever have your window open. Okay. She's going to close that. Kunk. Trap my hand kind of thing. Okay. That's how you want it. So. Then you go down the same way. You gotta get that elbow back. Now, you don't want to like flex, use your shoulder, because that'll lock you up, right? So it's just kind of like Okay, I'm back here. There's a string on your elbow, and I'm just pulling the string like real softly, just kind of like this. Now tuck the elbow down next step. Just real soft. No. Good. Just comes from here. Don't come down here. So I go through the center of the block. Okay? I'm going to bend and turn. So I shouldn't move my body, right? I'm not doing this. Because I'm not that connection. I'm bending and kind of like I'm sitting down. Can you see it? I'm bending and I'm just sitting in place. Ready? Yeah, a little bit short. Sit back a little bit. Maybe a little longer stance. Good. Relax the shoulder. Wrist over elbow. Excuse me, elbow over wrist. Yep. Knee. Okay, this is a horizontal hammer fist. First time we do hammer fist is hand shodan. And high knee, we'll do a back fist. Now we're doing a hammer fist again, but it's on the side. Hips open or closed here?
Close.
Closed. All right, as you turn, don't break. Keep my weight here. I'm going to turn on the center and come up. Don't lean forward, right? You don't want to lean forward as I go. Turn and come up. Nice. Smooth. Okay. Over. Go! Shihan. Square. Back. And back more. Floor should be dragging here. Just kind of placing it. Drag it down. Right into the stance without moving. If I pick my foot up here. See that? Okay. So I'm pressing. Pick my foot. Okay. Did you feel me loading at all, or ready to go? Right? Before, all loaded. It's all loaded before, then you release it. Ready? Udachi, elbow down, too high here. Elbow down. Keep it out to Jason. So she goes, yeah. Toes in, knees out. And up. Questions outside that? Breathe. Alright. Next one. It's eat. Hang it on. Hang it on. Go. Ready. First move should be like 5 to 7 seconds. Breath connect. Everyone needs to stop. Knee. Let's go back. All right. It's kind of weird things. Everybody feel like you're kind of like going like, ugh. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Don't do it this way, but Sensei Toru does his guys a little differently because he's like crazy high level. So for his yanda, he goes, okay, so instead of going 1, then 2, like X, you see the X? 1, 2, right? Okay. He does more like a circular stretch around it and just kind of flows. Okay? Now, I don't want you to do it that way, but what I want you to do is take that energy off the second. So when he flows right into that X mark. Okay? As opposed to kind of like a, because when I come back here, what's keeping me safe?
Nothing.
Okay. So as I come in, feel like the energy is just, like my hands are thinking like a magnet. Like they're just going into that technique. It's not loaded and coming back. Okay? Now, the reason for the load is to connect the body, get that rotation and rotating back. So you can kind of wean yourself off that feeling. And I can just make a straight line. Okay, so try that feel. See if that feels a little better. You can, but especially at your level, you want to start eliminating the gaps in your kata, right? Because those gaps, especially when you start shaving stuff off like your punches and all that, all these gaps are going to be that much bigger because there's all this extra stuff. So play around with it. Yeah.
What's the left foot view? Straight to the point, not in and out, just not.
The purpose of the crescent step is a big question. The purpose of the crescent step is, well, see if my notes. That's the purpose of it.
Can you just make sure you're bringing everything back to the center in your transitions?
Exactly. And contract and expand, right? It's the same reason why like, when you first train, hopefully your sensei's teaching you deep stances. Okay? You gotta learn how to build, first of all, you want to build your legs out because karate's kind of tough on the legs, but you want to learn how to, because you're in this big expansion, and you come in this big contraction. It's very like pronounced, right? When you do your steps, you want to have that feeling, but without going through the motion. So this kind of I want to have when I do that. So it's contraction, expansion. So it's like my inner thighs are doing that work. So when I contract, my inner thighs contract. Now I have to switch it because if I continue to contract my inner thighs, I'm actually slowing myself down in the expansion part. Okay, so it's a teaching tool that you don't really know. Okay, so to answer your question, you're doing a C step, but don't make the C. Okay, you're going to step here, but inside your body's still thinking, Is that?
Those.
How do you make sure, because I noticed on that one, I left this foot behind and that knee, I was doing that. So is it more of that rotation to get pulled around?
Yeah. So I'm here, I'm going to have a little twist. As I go in. Right, because you're right, because if I lean this back, then half my body's kind of. And try to see if you can turn it and have a finish when your step finishes. So it's all, the whole body's kind of like that. Like this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Give that or back. Ready? Nice. Right hand should be on top here. Neat. Alright, on this one. Again. Try to go from here. From here, have like a little hook. Kind of like if he's punching me, I have a little hook this way. That's supposed to go in. It's almost like an up and down thing. Kind of like this. And a combination of side to side. It's almost like this arc. If that makes sense. Like this. So to come in. You see it? It's like a bit of a hook. So it's very linear. Again, this is for, yes. Again, this is for building the hip. Boom. But if you do too much, you start getting big into that, and then you're really good at doing that. You want to take it to the next level. Okay, next one. Okay. Each. Okay, side kick. Back this. Each. Alright, shoulders down. Relax those shoulders. Shoot out technique. Remember, your elbow is so strong. It's so crazy strong. You do not need any shoulders to help it. Just rotate. Alright, from here, there's a half step, like in high knee up. A half step to my center. If you're doing Tanki Dai, it's just let's start. So here, we do a half step, and I set. Then I kick from here.
Yes.
Second, yes. If you want to half step in here. Half step back. Yep, yep. So now it's going to change if you're doing side stance or side kick. Okay, I personally like side kick, right? But I learned side snap kick many years ago. So for side snap kick, it would. Everybody see anybody? Should I do this way? Or is it this way?
Steps are the way.
Right. So if I'm doing side step kick, the body dynamics pendulum to the sides. Just kind of go like this. This way, and I put that foot down, and I do that big rotation. I'm doing side kick. I want to get this alignment, so I have to do a big pivot here from that kick, and then I do 180 for that elbow. Okay? So it changes depending on what you're doing. If you're caught somewhere in the middle, you're going to do stuff like this. And your hip's going to be all, over here. Makes me very weak. So you want to either commit to here, doing pendulum this way, or turn and kind of get like a back kick thing. Either way, you should have tons of rotation with that thing. Let's try that one again. Okay, so from the reinforced block, right foot forward. Alright, ready? Nice, Gary. Excellent. See if you can sit just a little bit more in the center. Remember what Aaron's talking about, like not leaning? So yeah, try to just sit, trying to move the foot off. It's too, yeah, yes, yes. Next one, do the half step. Bang. Bang. Did you feel your heel come up? You're going to see one. Okay, from here, each. Open hand, upper rising block. That's what this is. Think of this as open hand, upper rising block, open hand, down block. Boom. Okay? Remember that when we do this move and the foot moves, but not because we're moving the foot, it's more like the foot moves the foot. It's the same thing here. You want to really rotate this hip so that foot's going to move on its own. You want to relax this leg, have no weight. So that foot will just naturally kind of go. And ready? Nice. And you're getting pretty good for instance. Okay, take your fingertips and fall through.
Is it one of stabbing action and this one that way?
Side in between. So it's not totally like this way, but it's not like this. It's kind of like I keep this close and it's on the slight angle. Kind of like your hand was here. If I go straight, I can't get you. But if I have a bit of an angle, I can get you. But not like this. Kind of like I've done this way, it's also not done this way, it comes around the guard. So it's a counter to a linear guard. Ready? Knee, right? Let's go back. Okay, take a look at this one. So remember, as I move in, so Jason just kind of gives me pressure all over my hand. He gives me pressure. Don't do this. I forget about this hand. As I move in, I kick and keep that connection. Remember, whenever I'm doing a kick, it's kind of like I'm moving forward like this. My hands are doing that. As I do whatever I'm doing with my lower body, I'm constantly getting potential this way. Because if I don't, I'm opening my guard to whatever he's coming in with me at. So I always have that kind of potential going. Okay? Ready? Knee. Hey! Back again. So I want to time. Okay, so what do I want the timing to do? There's a lot of things happening here. How do I want to time my body together to get that shot?
Hands coming down, the foot should line center.
Which way? The back.
Back.
Yeah, nice. I like to think of this one like the back foot's like the sound effect of the head. Right? I'll just overdo it here, but because that gets the whole body kind of like this. So my legs are going to squeeze together. My hands are kind of going to squeeze in opposite directions. Okay? So that pull, just like we were doing earlier, that pull is going to help this one be stronger. Okay? The energy of this is like that. Look at my fist here. See how it's open? If you look real close, it opens up on the impact. It's hard to do. It's slow. It's still open. Okay. But it's not closed the whole time. See how it's not dynamic anymore? You see it? You see how it's like that? You can hear it. You can get a beat kind of sound. Right? So it's kind of relaxed. It's like kind of like a slingshot. Like I'm here. Stop. And I get that nice little snap. As opposed to like just take.
Are you using the hip on that at all? Like a little bit of a hip, or is it just pretty?
There's momentum. You want to get to that square hip action, so it's not really too much. It's more of just momentum and contractions. Get a dropping power, but don't get addicted to it. Big momentum, but be good. Ready? Right, that back foot. Kosodachi is kind of a weird stance. If you look at my legs here, this knee is resting on my calf here. Calf is this one. Okay, just kind of showing. You don't want it behind your own knee, that's not going to feel so good. Knee to the calf. And you should kind of squeeze these legs together so there's no gap. You don't want to have stand. You want to have Kosodachi like this. There's space. Okay? No space in between. It shouldn't feel super balanced, but it should feel contained. Okay? If you need a little more balance, back foot's pushing this way, front foot's pushing this way. Okay. From here, we each. Okay. Kick the punch, each. Okay, say that one again. Alright, so from the Kiai point. See that transition. So from here. Try not to stop. Okay? I don't want to pause. I don't want to go and then continue. I want to go slowly through it, but don't stop. Ready? Nice. Elbows in, about one fist away. Over here. Elbows in. Okay. Don't ride it like you do. Keep the wrist here. Just get called like a gooseneck. Okay? You don't do that. Straight, just like a punch. Pivot the elbows. Kick the punch. Go. Bang. Pump. Nice. A little more rotation, Carrot. Try it again. From here. That big snap on the hips. See Aaron's coming in for this one. He's getting ready for the kick. He kicks. Boom. Nice. Perfect. He has the potential to be the whole time as he's moving. So do wrong. Stance. So I get pushing in, and then it's totally, yeah, it's back. Excellent. So keep this as you advance. Typically, because this punch is coming up, everybody goes like that. In highlights. So keep that. Pretty easy. Relax the shoulders, Jason. It's good rotation, but you're losing it because it's real tight. So just a little more. A little softer. Excuse me. Next one. Each. Back in. Alright, find my center. Okay? So it's not going to be here so much. I think like my center is more like here. Don't have your center be back here. You know what I mean? Because if I try to go back from here, I don't want to come back this way and then go out. I want to kind of keep here. I want to kind of stay in fight. Does that make sense? Now I'm out. And now I'm going back in. Stay there. Okay? So we're gonna
That's from reverse match.
Yep, yep. Back this around. You want to keep that back leg bent. From here. But straight. Kind of keep it bent and kind of like crushed. So I can have my front foot do whatever it wants. If it's straight, it's kind of like heavy. This way.
And is that in the back stance?
Now the back stance. Okay, so that whole thing. From here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Each. Potential with the hands here. Knee. Feet. Okay. Same. Have that kind of hooking feeling for you. Each. How about transition? Does anybody remember? It's kind of a real one. Does he? Do it again. Close? Close? Again? So, from here, this front hand is going to keep me safe as I get ready for my reinforced block. Okay? Now it's going to come around. This hand is going to help it when it gets there. So I'm going to open it just so you can see it. This is keeping me safe. This one's coming. When it gets there, this comes. Okay, there's always something blocking my center. There's always come this way.
Yeah.
Again, there's reason to build that body up. You're also putting key over your system. Okay? So sometimes do this, sometimes do this, trying to find that medium. Okay? Alright. Knee. Okay, so when I get to front stance, just move that front foot open. That's it. Just open the hips up. Knee. Thumbs down. Strike and set. Knee tight. Hold with that front foot. I want to see that front foot move before you go. Stepping forward, knife and block. Back in. Almost perfect. Hold with that front leg. Feel that hamstring. Where's the hamstring at? Right here. Okay. Feel that engage. Knee. And up. Questions on that one? What different feelings, right?
So it's great, that's slow.
Yeah, you gotta know how to slow. It's a different kata.
Yeah, it is.
We were just talking about that.
It's much better you can actually figure out what you're supposed to be doing as opposed to just
Flying
following
through.
movements and seeing what everybody else is doing. So it's good.
It's really important. Because when you just use speed, think you're strong, but you're like, and one day you realize, okay, I don't really know how to train power here. I just kind of like do it. You gotta know what to do. Yeah. Because if you start off training knowing what to do, and then you're generating speed on top, then you're really going to start hitting hard, and you're used to that. Remember, practice doesn't make perfect, especially in karate. You have to be perfect practice, or really, really damn good practice, because you got to get the right mechanics. Or you're going to be really good at doing it wrong, and then you're not going to want to change because it feels good for you, and you can do it really quick. As opposed to, okay, you're going to relearn it, now it's really slow, it moves fast on me, and it sucks. Okay, so always try to find that mechanic. Okay? Alright, last one. Hang on! Alright, so start the same. All the hands and lines, shutouts are the same. I bend and set, and then I keep my stance here, and I'm just going to sit, right? I'm here, and I sit. This knee doesn't move. I don't ever want to do this. Stay, and just sit back. Ready? Knee. Someone. Eyes are here. Eyes this way. Same thing on this side. Each. Knee. Someone. Ready to punch. Not totally straight, not forcibly bent, just natural straight. Okay. It's going to be the reverse of yanda. Each. And now we're next block. Knee. Okay, this is tricky because of you. So, okay, hands come back. Come back. So back to your center. Up and open. You're going to make a bowl shape. Make a bowl shape. Okay? Now your left is going to go over your right. Like this. Not like this. Just half, 90 degrees. Right angle. Okay? Got it? So let's try it. So it's going to go back, up, and then come down. So back, up, bowl, and come down. Yeah. Right here. Just watch. When I move this left hand, where's my elbow go?
Oh.
Alright, this is a transitional, there's a double punch here. Okay? I'm going to punch. This one's going to hit halfway through the step. So in real time, but I don't have time to kind of stop in between. If I were to stop in between, it would be boom, and I hit. What biodynamic do I use? It's in between, this is contraction. Okay? It's momentum, but I like contraction. So as I hit, exhale, contract, and then take that to the next thing. Okay, ready? Knee stomp. Front stance. Okay. You keep it out your way. Alright, so for this move, people like to do this. See my head, my arc is like that. Think of it like more this way. So this hand's doing this. I'm blocking my center, I'm going down. Instead of the foot having a crest kick feeling, having more come up and then come down. Okay, ready, each. And you'll know if you're off timing, because you should feel that the floor hit. If the arm feels segmented, that means the foot hit first. Okay, from here, we're going to give ourselves a hug. Each. Alright, now this is a crescent kick. Alright, how do I do this right, guy? What do I do here?
You kick your hand.
Yes, I do that correctly. What do I have to do with the hip?
Rotate.
Jesse? Say it louder.
Rotated.
How much rotation? You guys are right, it's rotation.
About 90 degrees.
Okay. It's kind of smooth kind of track, right? If I'm here, okay, I have a little bit left to elbow. But is my leg stronger than my arm? Very. Okay. I don't really need much to make this hurt. But I do need a good amount of rotation to make my little arm hurt. Okay? So instead of going like 90-90, see if you can crescent kick and link it back as much as you can. Then you have all that left to the big elbow swing. Okay? Try that. Ready? Each. Just over your head. Okay, one more time. It should be kind of like, it's almost like a setup. It's like a kick hits and then a bunch of like ding, boom, as opposed to like boom, ding. Right? I want a big hit on that finish. Each. Nice. Not to go down too much, that was really good. Alright, from here. Each. Down done. Okay,
Just a
now.
rotate, just a rotation.
Yep, so I take a step, I rotate it. 2 steps here. So you can go L stance or Nico. K stance. Either one. I like it. Alright, from here, here's the jump, so okay. In theory, you want the jump to do this. You want to be there. So, and remember, I'm not going far. It's only like a pad jump. Not even down. You don't need to do that though. So, if I do a little jump, just in and down. Okay, just kind of suck those legs up. Not this way. Take cross. Down. Okay. Cross and set, then down X back. Ready? Itch. Alright, should be facing Showman here. Okay, I go as low as I can with my back straight. Now my back's not straight. So, back straight, bend, 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 bend. Okay, from here, going forward, each. And forward block. Alright, this is the hardest part of hand go down. This is the most important part to focus on. Okay, right from here. Alright, I'm in front stance. I want to make a front stance facing this way. How do I do that? What do I need to do? Second?
Turn those hips.
Turn the hips and kick this foot over. Okay? Right? So people will move here and they'll turn the hips and like, yeah, wait, you can't do hip around. Why? Well, it's because you're narrow. Okay, so remember, you gotta get it from here to here. So rotate just like this instead of really kick the hip over, so we have this nice extension. Okay, if not, I'm gonna be fighting myself. Right. The movement is like a sweep and a strike. It's like a low high two. Okay. Each. This is front stance. This is done really low. This hand's low, but don't reach with the body to accommodate. Doors that look at this posture, yes? Excellent. Okay, it's not accommodating, it's perfect. Okay, so from here, pull this back, Manchuki, into back stance. Each. So now adjusting from front to back stance. How do I make this smooth? Relax this foot. Think like this is pulling this front foot. It's supposed to go in, where my energy's going back to the side. Okay, a little shift to back stance. Okay, from here, cross my center. Each. Same thing. Knee. Stance. Now we switch to back stance. So. So, Sensei Avi likes it. What if this, you see just your fist? Sensei Toru likes it a little more in front. I think they both have their advantages, but you know what doesn't? Is this. So don't ever do that. It's not necessarily neat, you just keep it up. Yeah. If I want to dislocate my arm, it's really easy now. All I do is move my arm this way, in this direction. There we go. Now I'll push over. I would start here, I think. This nice, like, linear kind of idea. To get the extension feeling of expansion. And then you can play around after you get that for a bit. To hear and feel the difference of connection. Okay? Because they're both good because this teaches you to connect from very far away places. And this one kind of teaches you how to have that intention go, go, go. Like punch from not here and like continue, 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 go, 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 go. Right? Try to like find a balance goal. You on that one? Questions?
How do you not get confused with the listener from
Well, practice. Yeah, it gets tough because you have Basadai, which, you know, there's a move and you go all the way up on the first one, right? And then you have Basa Sho and Kanku Sho. That's when it really starts melding, because those two are like the same concept, like slowly. Practice, it's tough, it's really hard. But never said karate was easy stuff. Okay. What's the application for this? I transition. Here to here. Grab throw. What would that look like? Read Jack over, okay?
Well, you know you want to. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like grab and what is that? Sorry, I'm not really sure.
Aaron, you want
I'm thinking it's maybe, it's, if somebody's doing a front kick, you grab their foot, pull it back for practicing today.
to kind of grab this hand, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, one shot. So give him a front.
So maybe like,
Yeah, just go slow, go slow, go slow.
is this move?
Yeah, so it's here to here. Here to here. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Groin strike from a straight punch.
Okay, give him a shot. Nice. Excellent.
And then once you're there,
Grab and twist.
grab some.
Grab some more.
No.
So what does Sensei Avi say? The monkey grabbing the fruit or something like that? And also, what you can do there is the punch, right? Boom. Grab his leg and then just take him out that way. If you want to be nicer.
You block the punch.
Yeah. It's because it's a function, right? Because this is he has a punch. Boom, that's kumite. I mean, because our blocks eventually turn into this, as opposed to this. It's kind of cool. You can start seeing it in the guy. It's there the whole time. Okay, spread out. Just complement your own guy. Here. Okay. You know how we were about like sitting down? You're doing the same thing. The technique just happens to be using your okay, it's kind of like the same movement hangs down with the shower technique. It's the same movement as this. As that. Don't change it. Okay. So this leg is not really going to move. It's going to bend and then move. I'm going to rotate to get my power. My stance should, that's better, yeah. Because a lot of times either you'll do this and I say go do that, and then you go like that. See, I'm turning away from it. So don't move at all. Keep here and just rotate. You're gonna rotate this way and go. You're gonna rotate forward, but you're not gonna. You're gonna sit down and that was better. So you can move that little bit. Okay, so that one, you feel how you kind of move back away from it. Here, just spin. And you're still kind of, your head is just going like move. From here, just spin it. because you're kind of blocking it here. Set. Right. Close in your arms out. Even more. There you go. More. You, especially for black belt, you really gotta like try to cheat as much as you possibly can. You don't want to do this little small moves. Don't try to like impress them with like the magic, you know. Just overdo it. Just really show them how much they can do. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Left hand moves up first. It's like you're turning a wheel to the left. So you're here. And here. Grab the wheel. Yeah, exactly. This hand pushes behind you. Okay, like the feeling is, I'm going to go, whoa, but I don't actually lower my stance. Simple. Blade or rock? Hold that up here. Try to stay in the fight. So if I'm here, kind of like, I'm almost here, but I'm like, I'm not pulling. So it's that's something that's on a brain that kind of. Get ready. You're moving in, taking a step, and you're coming in. And when it gets there, I'll have something. Be safe. It's going to be closed the whole time. I'll show you. You can do this for yourself. You can pull that. Get that feel. That is a
That's what I was always doing in the back there. It took so long.
if it's taking too long, then do it more this way. If you feel like you're lacking power, do it more that way. Yeah. Try and you get because if your hit doesn't do anything, then try it. When you're set, don't have your shoulders up. Try to like start from here, push off, and just that. Because then that'll make the transition real. If it's up, there's usually something that has to. Sometimes it's kind of like a thing like this, where you kind of do that, or the shoulders have to go down again. So you don't just get the. Yeah. Every set you should be able to do with your shoulders down. Upright and block, I think, is the hardest block because it's going up. The body's going down, but your arm goes up, and it's so easy to trap the shoulder. Yeah. So just practicing here, kind of moving it. Just good. Couple more minutes.
Trying to find the balance between like not making my hands too long, so that the foot turns out and all that.
Yeah.
But so is it possible to do both? I guess so. If this back, like that's probably why I make it turn out, but if I'm like this deep with it, that's better.
Yeah, I mean, you want to have that explosion, right? You want to have the potential.
Yeah.
But there is like you can't use it with it too.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you'll know it's UV because you feel the strength on your knees and all that.
Okay.
But I would just right now I go for where it's knees, right? So if your knees over second toe, you're probably in a 90% of the way there.
Correct.
It's when it's knee cave that is really.
Okay. But I mean, if I was really, let's say I was even worse, would you have to like even shorten it back to here, and that'd be okay?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta let's see about it. Yeah. I mean, like I haven't really flexed my ankles, and I have to kind of adapt. And if I don't, I'm gonna mess up my legs.
Right.
So you kind of build that. Your hips can open up. You can do that.
Right.
Sometimes it's just big ones.
But this can still be considered a deep stance even for this narrow. even, I don't know, not over.
Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of people like, they idolize the deep stance, but it looks like you know that, but a lot of times it's just not functional. It's so deep, and then you're training. I was on a snapshot, but on video.
So make it as deep and as long as it makes sense to the knee and the transition.
Mobility is stability. It's balance. It's always be balance. Good, that was excellent, but look at the kick. Did you go in? So half step. Okay, it's good. If you do the half step, they'll bring this back too. You're already doing that. It's kind of like I'm going to you. I'm doing my kick, right? I don't want to go, it doesn't make sense, right? So, yeah, and then momentum kind of carrying me, so I step, and then I just ride off of that. I step and kick. You're opening when you do the step. You're up to your right. And when you step, just open up. So you get that kind of open. Yep. So you can get this square. You do like a back kick here. Yes.
Good. This.
Yeah. You don't have to coil it. In fact, you don't want to do
What I do is make that really long coil. Stand kind of like that.
I mean, it's almost not a coil for a visual idea. Just get it. Don't worry about the coil. We don't slow it down.
Just type that kick there.
Shoot.
Ah, you do it.
All the kicks and all katas are pretty much shoot down, with very few exceptions. I'm good at it.
Rotating a lot.
Yeah. So that's part of the,
Take like 2 months to master both sides.
And then
Tough technique?
And then
you're leaving this here,
That's not easy, how
and
to.
you make it here,
It's fun one though.
and then
Always love this guy.
around.
Nice, that was,
so they,
it was
but
like,
they don't coil.
So
Yeah,
from
yeah, right. Kick and kick. That coil was gonna kind of
with the
for everything around you.
because if you don't look, that's when you go too far. And that's like,
Try to, nice, Jason, try to get the eyes going faster. Try to get the eyes going faster, because the body turned and head got there. So you can get the eyes, that'll speed with the body too.
so yeah, so here.
Good. Coil.
you have, you do that.
I'm gonna bring it back
I
up.
always like
Just bring it back down here.
You just have to get it back-ish. It doesn't have to
Good.
be
You see
back,
it.
it just has to
Here,
get
look at it.
out of the way. It's gonna end up here.
Look at it.
So anywhere in the area. Right. And it's,
So your eyes back
it's a lot of
to
like all those things. It's really two parts. You want to get it backwards and the center.
Debate. Everybody in the gray, can see? Yes.
Oh, sorry, not that good, but.
Oh, no. Just some space here. Let's take a look. All right, let's see. Thor, are you good in your kata?
Which one?
First one.
Sure.
Okay. You know more?
Let's try this one.
Okay. Kata.
I am Shotokan.
Three. Everything's very stable. The stance is your seals aren't, did you guys notice that? Seals are never coming off. It was excellent. Okay, so go to the third upper rising block before, like after the key. So right, yep. Okay, so just do this next move. Okay, right there. Don't look on the right side of your shoulder. You're gonna look to the left.
Oh, this way?
Yep, and you're gonna like turn your head and then your body's like, okay, well, we got to move the body to see that. And that's going to get you going, as opposed to seeing it and then going forward. Just look to the left. Yep. So it's kind of like in here, right? In here, instead of seeing, it's, okay, let's see it. And then my body's there, right?
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're just going to turn to the left. And, yep. Yep. And you only start moving when, okay, it's like when you start looking. As soon as I start to look, I'm already turning. I can't look and then turn. It's kind of like, I don't want to see it and then go. It's okay, let's see it. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Right, so that's what we were talking about. Right? So getting the eyes going, the body has to follow. Because remember, like wherever you're looking, the energy is going to follow too. So try that feeling, maybe one more time. So right foot forward. Okay, good. All right. The only other thing is the tempo was perfect. I love it. See if you can get your foot and your hand to hit the same time. So just that timing. It's much better to do what you're doing here and that as opposed to punch and then step. So that's good. But see if you can get it even more like on time. Even if you're going slow, maybe that's good. So my breath, my hand, foot all kind of meet at the same time. Okay, that's very nice step. Blue belts. Got up.
Hands on down.
Your straight. On the last one, don't think like the arc is like this. Think like the arc is, I gotta get from here to here, and I almost want to like punch through my body to get there. A to B? Yes. As opposed to, because especially when you're moving, because when I move away, it's going to exacerbate this kind of action, and it's going to be even bigger because I'm moving to catch up. If I keep it here as I move, it's going to be connected. I'm trying to think of an example that would relate to you guys. There's a move in one of the higher level katas where you come in and you do, like you could say like knee down, and then you continue it. And very high level people will do the step and their elbow will lose the connection, so it's behind. And then when they step, it's always late. So you kind of want to keep that together, that movement. Does that make sense as an idea?
Yes.
Okay. Go to this one, second one of these. Here, sorry, so bang, boom, yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so next one, each. Okay, just do this whole sequence. Okay, nice. All right, one more time. So you can stop on the horizontal hammer fist.
Stop on the hammer fist.
Yes. Okay, so you notice why the little off counts.
Not turning our heads. Maybe not looking.
Awesome.
Maybe not even out in the
Maybe. Okay. It's kind of like, okay. Have we gone over back to this? Has everybody in class when we touched it on a little bit? The kumite? Okay. Do you remember what the most common mistake is for that one? You overpowered it, right? So if he's here, I can hit him by just twisting. But people, because you gotta move, right? So they think to do this. Don't move them, don't move them. If he doesn't move, I'm like so deep, right? I don't need to do that. I think what's happening on your turn is instead of like turning and sitting, you're overcompensating the distance. So I think what's happening is supposed to be you're twisting, your head's kind of doing that, which is arcing everything, which is why you're kind of have a feeling of like almost. Okay, so you know how we were at the beginning we were talking about this? And like, yeah, choose your distance. So see if you can like hit him closer to you. So your right foot forward. Okay. Yeah, right foot forward.
I'm looking down, but if I just keep looking.
Yeah, right. And the hikite is a good kind of break when you want the body stop. Stop! Hikite will kind of is the quit. Slightly shorter stance.
It's got a little bit of a timing issue here.
It's a big move. And you're used to doing that. So see if you can play around. Just play around with it. You know, in kata especially, you always want to cheat and not move your body. You want to do the whole kata moving, but sometimes you have to. But try to avoid moving, because every time you do that, your weight has to move, and you want to try to like first move, right? You don't want to like throw my weight into it. I just want to just throw the foot. Keep the weight here. Yeah.
So I thought somebody told me this when I was practicing the sana from here, when you transition, you actually pull your legs together.
Yeah.
I think that might give a little stability.
Two moves. One. Still remember my old sensei when I was like 7 telling me that. I was like, it makes so much sense. Oh, so easy. Nice job, guys. Very good. 3 belts. Up.
Ayan, yanda.
You. Straight. Okay, I know we're playing around with these still. We did a lot of that today, so give you a pass on that one. All right, but let's go to the side kicks again.
Good.
Side kicks. Side kick elbow. My favorite move. There you go. And good. Do you feel like
I feel
we need a little bit? Okay, just a little bit. The snap was nice. The rotation was good. Just don't need too much. All right, your draw hand.
Oh, I'm not even.
Yeah, if you're doing like this kind of deal. Well, I'll try to mimic you. It's coming back. So as you kick, keep it tucked. Because remember, what are you going to do? Like, this is all just a ruse. I want to elbow her in the face. Bang! And this is the setup. She's like, oh no, don't get me there. Ah, and right there. So if you're over here, yeah, it's almost like you're thinking of it as a 1 and the next move. Think of it like it's a combination. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. That was much better. Coil back. Yeah, recoil. So the kick comes out and then it comes down. Kick, bring that back. Try it again. Try the next one. Good. Look, here's your step. Set and look. Bang. That was nice. Maybe a slightly wider, yeah. Maybe a little bit shorter. Because it's the hip, right? You can feel it. It's kind of like fighting. A little bit shorter, a little wider, you're good. Same thing, a little bit wider. You feel like the hips kind of back a bit?
I don't know. I'm just
Okay.
all these corrections. I don't know what I'm doing.
Try it again. It's tough. Okay, back again.
Oh, was I lifted it?
And oh, yeah. Remember, you're hitting with the hip, right? It's the hip. So boom. And it stays there. It's like a torpedo ready to fire. You're not ready until you throw that hip. Stuck. Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yep. Now the only thing left you need to do is coil this back because you're kicking out, and then it's kind of like, yeah. So, because remember, if I kick her, right, and I leave this out, all she's gonna do is grab it now on the floor. Yeah. So if she grabs it now and I coil it back, I have that hamstring kind of help me. So she's gonna come into me, which is where I want her. Right? Okay. Let's keep working on this one. But let's move on. So bang to bang. These were good. These are chudama. Bang, bang, bang. All right, from here, before this move. Yeah. Before, okay, just show that move. So, pitch.
You want us to do the thing
Just,
or after?
just here.
Oh,
Just to here.
after.
Just that transition. One more time. One more time. One more time. Okay. You're moving the back foot, you're moving your front foot up. You want to move your front foot to the side. Just like in the peg going on. In the back stance, I gotta get the front stance. I gotta get to a shoulder width stance. This doesn't help me. And I could do this without losing connection. Shift it over, shift it over to this. If you go too much, you're gonna shift that. So, just like I'm gonna do. Reverse. Yep, 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 yep. Good.
Does it matter if you step up to the end or step back?
Always want to step back.
Always want to step
Always
back.
step back. Nice job, guys.
Here, go down.
Heel. 3. Opening combination. Okay, do the first move and stop. Then do the second move and stop. Just dissect this. Okay, how's it feel?
2 tenths.
Okay. So see where your knees at in your back stance. I did the same thing. I want. Okay. The longer I get, the harder it's going to be to even attempt to turn. And this move is one of those weird ones where I want to turn, but I can't. So I'm going to do like a tiny little turn and a contraction. The shorter stance is going to help you do that. Yep. Even maybe a little shorter. So you can get your foot 90. Your toes are kind of right. And you kind of get a knee moving this. You want like a feeling of I'm gripping this way. That, which is kind of round the leg that way. So that both the seal, yeah, so it's not just flat here, it's corkscrews to the ground. And it's like my potential. Now I'm going to try to relax my opposite side. Let that punch flow so it's not like jammed up here. So that kind of knee. Kind of start from your hip, but kind of thing up low. The idea you can have in your head is I'm pulling someone and I'm doing a leverage technique. And the arc is a little bit just going slightly down. Next one. Good. And group together here. Lift your stomach to your heart. The chest stuff, try to just with the lower stomach. So maybe pressure is this way. So you turn off the energy. Working on. And then a little bit here. It's like a belt. Try to fire the belt. Play around with that. It's better. So So it's like connected but soft still. Because if the shoulder engages, then it's like, it's really do it. Nice. Okay. Yeah. This is a big thing to work on, but I thought it was nice. Continue to go over that. Grab belts. Last one. See some confidence.
Save us first.
That's right. We'll see. Okay, Kankare is a long kata, right? It's ages. All right, so don't rush, because you're gonna burn yourself out in the first half. Okay, so take your time. Remember, the kata is just a bunch of combinations next to each other. Okay. Stop. You. Straight. Hands are closed, make sure they're closed. Okay. There's a lot of this guy. Let's go to psychics. You're gonna do the whole kata again. Where is that?
I know.
The double psychic. Psychic boom, psychic boom. Next move. Oh yeah, that's what I did. All right, 2 seconds. One more time. Okay, good. Okay, go to the second side kick and stop. From the elbow. Okay, you're gonna up, yep. Okay. Bang. Okay, so we gotta kind of work on that hip. I think we're kind of in the middle. I think we're all in the middle for this, right? Because we're still learning this new psychic, so I don't want, you don't want like this kind of kick. It's confused, right? It kind of wants the back kick, but it kind of wants the side snap. So then we have this again, which is kind of what we're trying to avoid. We don't want this angle. See this terrible angle? I want a straight line. Okay, or I want the side snap, bang, and then I can go with it. Okay, but I got to pick one. Right, so screen has to be engaged. Hips should be almost square. They can open a bit, but it's very subtle. Kick, and then kick. More projection. More distance. Okay. Now this next move, make this like lightning. This first knife in box gotta be lightning. Itch. Back again. All right. How can I make this move faster? Let's say I'm moving 100%. I can't move any faster. How can I cheat and make this faster? How? Yes. You have enough time to set because you gotta move the legs, right? So the hands will go fast. Right. Lily does this one beautifully. It's like she doesn't move at all. But like from here, you just rotate. You don't like set and then turn. You just. It's kind of like similar to I'm moving the hip to move the foot. Like I'm moving the hip and the foot just kind of gets to back stance. It's supposed to go in da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Takes too long. So just. Yeah, right. You go back. It's kind of like just go whoom, and your foot gets there. And you gotta move the foot though, because you gotta get the back stance.
That's
Okay. Because you gotta get back stance like right towards there.
there.
Yes. And kind of like you know when you go almost like you're falling into like fall into it. It's supposed to go in. So I want it to like sort of fall. So low. Ooh, that doesn't. Nice. Okay. Good. From here. The human torpedo, right? This one. You're going to destroy your knee going down like that. Go back in. Okay. This other knee should never hit, right? You know what I mean, Kat? If you're coming down and I see your knee bounce on this knee, it's bouncing. Okay? We have some padding, but if you do that like the first time, like on terminal, like a gym floor, you're going to go boom, and I can't move. Halfway through the cut. It's not good, right? So remember, it's and then I go down. It's not I'm going boom, hitting the floor. Okay? So I go in, catch this. Okay, so go deeper. Right. Try again. Try just. It's kind of like speed, and then right before you're going to land, just like slow down a little bit so you're not going crazy fast. Good. Ideally, you want to rock it, never stop, but you can't damage your body that way. Typically, anytime you have a move like this, like an empty, it's not this. It's 1 inch. Because if you don't, you'll get used to that, and you'll go deep, you'll start bouncing your knee off the floor. You're just going to start your hands. Okay. Try it one more time. Let's go from there. Next one. Sit here. Go. Go. Punch. Next one. Go. Okay, again, see how the hip is kind of like doesn't know what it's going to do? So I need to, there's no step with this one. I got to get the hip in a good position. Or I got to get the hip in a good position. I can't be in between where I'm, like, can you see this? Right, my knee and my hip and my shoulder are like, I'm making like this like weird V shape. I don't want that. Okay, I want a straight line. Here, sight like this. My head is here. I want to see how your hip and knee, your shoulder are almost like in a straight line. As opposed to like this, yeah, your hip is way back here. Your knee and shoulder line, your back here towards me. Nice snap kick would be like this. Yep, and that comes this way. So, not front here. Yep, you gotta have the blade. This should be a front. Okay, let's continue working on that one, but let's go to here. Here, all right, see this combo? Go. Go back. Here. Go, freeze. All right, wrist over, elbow and wrist, right? I never want to see this stuff, that's like my butt level. Here. Projection. Go. Good. This ends here. 45. 45-degree angle. One more time. Shift in. Go. And go. Go. Just the downward. There's no hook. Each. Oh, you're taking the wheel and turning it to the left. Try again. Arm up. Without moving. Like this. Nope, don't move. Just here. Look that way. That way. Take the wheel and you're going like this. Turn the wheel to the left. Run to the left, okay? Left. Left. Right? You can also think of it this way. And then come on. Just stand normal. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm going to his head. Yes. From there. Go. Okay, so let's try it. So from here, both of you guys. All right, get this down. Go. Again. We're gonna be here for you guys, Jesse. All right, try it again.
You can do it.
Turn to left. Good. Okay, freeze. Now I'm symbolizing this. I can't do that. From here. Oh. Go. Yeah, just use your arm. Think my body. My body first, and not my arm first. See? Here. Blades, 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 blades. Next one. Hold those hands down. Hands come down. Let's turn it down. Okay, go. There's a guy. Go back. It's like a finale. Right, so it should be. Plus, it's a really good kick to all over. Okay? You're gonna. Okay. Show me the. To the right. To the right. Go last move again. Last move. You stood the kick. Yep, yeah, here. You stood the kick. Here. Oh, okay. This way. Correct. Alright. So this time I'm going like. This way. That's. Okay. So that is. Yep, and you go slow. The timing's kind of strange. Try to get that. That's it. Okay? Let's start, guys. Yo! Guys, looking good. Try to just put one thing, one correction from today would be good. Just one. For music.
Show me, right? Sensei, right?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Guys, looking good. Stop with me for 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes.
Yes. After on the trick goes, yes,
All right.
I'll be back.
All righty.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Stiff, okay. We can warm up a little bit. Should we? Come on a little bit. Anything today? Yeah. Triangle. Can you count the dial below? You count the dial below?
I tried, it ended up with this. And then I got stuck.
I have to mix up a couple of them. Play around with it. Where'd she go? This side.
I'm getting my finger
Yeah, what color?
We go back to a lighter brown,
Okay.
not blonde.
Now feeling the blonde, or is that more of a summer thing?
I just want my hair to be more natural.
Good dye his hair.
I'm gonna dye his hair back to This is his hair. Uh-huh.
Reverse it.
I bleached it and dyed it a ton of times. I bleached it like 3 times and like.
You think it really dry?
I put a ton of conditioner.
Oh, that's right.
Like, it was like a bottle a night.
See, when I was very young, I would not even done that. That was just my hair would have been like flaking off like bits of straw and stuff.
I bleached it 3 times and then I was like, this is just gonna get bad. So then I just dyed it about 15 times. And now I'm gonna start going back to my back.
So go, different phases.
This is lagging.
Yeah, I've had some different hairstyles. It's crazy.
I was gonna tell my mom when I got her hair back, she said, you look too gone.
Oh, yeah. It's just such a stark contrast, you know?
Yeah. Like you think it looked fine, but then when you see it, you're like,
Really? Yeah.
ugh.
Some people go.
Like my dad.
More dark brown. My mom's super dark brown. Can you warm up? Just hang down then. Actually, let me see the knee down. Yeah.
My favorite color.
Tripping me up. Yeah. Yeah, just slow down a little bit, just because warm up still.
Messed up a little bit.
Where's that?
I didn't do the recipe I did.
That's it. Okay. I don't think ski hat, I think. Good. Let's see, stand up.
Hey, Sunday!
Get that dry. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Sean.
I forgot this one already.
Oh, man.
I'll try my best.
All right, do your best.
Hey, Shotokan!
Nice effort. Nice. What do you feel about your breath? How do you feel like the breath's doing? Good? Okay, when you're breathing, don't be so, you're overdoing it a little bit because you're going, you hear that? You want to go, huh, right? So your throat, right, your esophagus, like, it's basically a pipe, okay? But it's like a living pipe, right? So, since it's a living pipe, you can do this if you want. You can make it do that. You can do that, okay? When you do this, the breath goes from to, right? There's a lot of tension in it. Yeah, and that slows you down. Because if your breath sounds like, your technique's gonna go, right? So just let it flow. Like it's free. It's not, but it's it's deep. It's from here, right? It's a low breath, but it's flowing. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, it's not like you're breathing at all. You're just squeezing.
It's like you're forcing air out. Yeah. Okay? So that'll help all your guys. Still remember Traditional Shotokan? You know 5 guys, right? Good.
General Shotokan!
Turn fist, yep. In. Good. Nice. Here. And then, yep. So Jodan Barai. Yep. And then outside the outside. Yep. Outside in. This way. Here. Yep. You guys know. Good. Just that. Yep, just a bunch.
Oh, just.
Yep, just one. Go this one again. So the last one you just did. Bang. Okay, so you're in back stance. Okay, and then you're gonna but you're gonna switch to front stance too. As you switch the weight. Right, but you don't want to move your feet. That's the power part. So you're in back stance, and you want to like twist your back foot into front stance as you go.
Yeah.
This is better. Kind of like
Does he have access to the farmland or do you
Not so. His son is
you're in.
university.
Oh, I just did.
No, impossible. Nothing's impossible.
So last year they.
That's fine. That might be possible.
And they
Okay.
looked at the place.
This side too? This side too? So bang, back stance. Front stance.
Yeah. It's I don't even know. It's
All right. Ready for your done? Okay, that's it.
yeah. I don't know if it was there or.
Hey, Amanda!
Okay, done. See you guys. Yeah, so
Try not to make it.
it's gonna take a while to get used to it, but it's gonna help everything. It was nice. So for that one,
See you later.
okay. You're actually working too hard. Is that a way to make it easier? Go to the first psychic elbow.
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
I need to have.
Yeah, that is what I'm gonna say. Yes. And, okay, and then, yep.
Yeah, but this just feels natural. Bad. For me, it does.
Well, that's good because you'll need to do that Kankadai.
But what if I don't do Kankudai?
You'll probably get the same Kankadai sometime, eventually.
I do want to do Kankudai though.
Okay. Yeah.
Kankudai or Enki.
Yeah.
Or Kankusho. Because that one has a big jump.
Yeah, that'd be later, after Black Belt. If you want to back out. But yeah, that's a good one. I always love Kankadai. Let's try that one again, see if you can get that half step in. Just think of it like Hayamina, right? So just do the elbow, and then half step on.
I feel the best position. Just rests on your calf. But once you find it, it feels really good.
Yeah. I remember the first time we were finished, like, oh, I can't fucking do it, doesn't exist. But then we found it. And it was easy.
I don't need to do anything now.
Yeah, just real relaxed, right?
It's just there.
Yeah.
The only part is how do you get it to balance?
You can, so you want to have a feeling of like pinching my hand kind of thing, right? So that'll keep you like connected here to yourself. And if you want more connection to the floor, okay, so go to that.
Yeah, I'm going to connection
Okay.
to the
Okay, so
floor.
good, your foot great. So you want to think just like a front stance, like this foot is pushing like down into the floor this direction, and this foot is pushing back into the floor this direction. So your 2 feet together would push down like a carrot kind of thing, or like a
Yeah, the front foot pushes this way, back foot pushes that way.
yeah. It's like you're pulling this massive part with your feet, and it's basic front stance too.
Once I tried to do that, I was like, where'd they come apart?
It's gonna be tough to move them, but yeah, if you're constantly doing that with your legs, you're gonna be so fast because your body's gonna be so built up and then and you just release it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's go from the key. The first one. So you're here.
Wait.
From yonder. Yep. Facing me. And you just did this. Kick. Right? So kick and forward. Yep. Good. Nice. Try to stop it all. Try to like slowly flow through it. That part's good. I mean, what I mean is this one. From here, turn. Because people turn, then stop, then go. Try to like turn into it. Yep. So what you want to do is you want to watch me. Watch how my feet. Watch how my feet move. I'm on in and then I go out. Okay, so I never stop because what I mean is, don't do that. Yep, slow as you go. Bang, bang. Good. Go back a little. Go. Go back again. Alright. So help your knife hands. This is just general.
Okay.
So yep. So big, good back sense. Okay. It's very common. I do to move this front foot before you go. Okay. So to engage, how do you prevent that? Do you know what to do? What do you want to do to prevent that toe from moving, or that foot from moving before you?
What do you mean?
What I mean? Okay. Watch.
Where it's like bending.
Just like I just see this too. If you watch pretty much everyone. Trying to move fast, especially. That hurts my chest. So how can you prevent that?
But if you're like me, your Achilles tendon stretches and you just walk straight.
Mm-hmm.
I usually try not to bend my back foot even just a little bit. I like to keep it straight. So whenever we're doing like a talk or like Sensei Barry's adjusting another student,
Yeah.
I can just sit there and stretch.
That's good. Yeah, that's what you need. I wish I had that level.
Muscles and my front leg and stretching the muscles.
Perfect. So for this one, good. You want to engage that hamstring before you move. So you know what hamstring is? Okay. Yep. So engage that. Boom. Right. And then as you're doing that, you like this foot is going to pull these mats up. So pull in. Like I'm moving forward, and I'm pull this mat toward me like this. And pull it. If I'm really thinking pull, there's no way I can move. Okay. Good shot.
I also think on pretty much all the punches I was tensing up my arm, or like tensing my shoulder a little bit.
I could say that
It's a
for
hard
everybody.
concept. Like
It is.
once you get the stance, the pulling, pushing feeling, and you use the hips and thrust, it feels so weak. It feels super weak. But you're like,
It's like the elbow and the hip are connected. This and this are one. Yep. Keep the elbow in. We're actually doing it here when you're punching.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It feels really weak, but it's really strong.
Yeah, and a lot of times, like, you have a good mechanics, but it'll end up being, you'll be aiming here. You should be aiming behind. Just one more time, just on your own. Just kind of flow through the kata. Okay?
What's your monthly rate?
Tiny and nice.